Today, I'm going to share with you how your inner power is the master energy that creates the influence and everything you experience in your reality. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Picco with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. Hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. Why? Because that's what we do on this channel, dude. You guys, so if you're new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things confidence building. We talk about all things personal development. And I share with you powerful insights when it comes to universal laws of attraction. If you've never heard of it, they're real laws that are governing your psychology. Yeah, buddy, dude. And so we talk about quantum physics, which is science. And when you learn how to bring all this stuff together in a conscious way, because right now you're already using these tools, these technologies, you're just probably not aware of it, dude. Yeah, buddy. And so I share with people how to bring all these technologies together in a conscious way so that they can, tap into their inner power, right? So that they can understand themselves from a greater point of view, right? Yeah, buddy. And so some of the information that I share, it may seem far out there, but if you're actually ready to wake up to how reality works, and that basically means raise your awareness to a level that freaking will blow your mind, because you will learn how to perceive things. You will see reality unfolding in a completely different way than most people. And that gives you powerful depth of field. It gives you powerful insights into human nature, human psychology, into who you are as a person, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so if you want to learn about these things, then stick around, my friends, because today I'm going to share with you how your inner power is the master energy that creates the influence and everything you experience in your reality. Sounds crazy, right? Yeah, buddy. It sounds crazy, right? Because you're like, what do you mean the master energy? What do you mean your inner power? Most people have never heard of these concepts. So when I share these concepts with you, it's always going to be created with a different spin on perception of your reality. Because see, here's the thing, baby. Right now, you are working with an inner power, okay? I'm working with an inner power, you're working with an inner power, and every other person on the face of this earth is working with an inner power, okay? That power is your master energy field. That power is your central nervous system. And that central nervous system is governed and controlled by the information that influences that field of energy. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy. A lot of people don't know that, dude. And so what I basically share on this channel is I share with people how reality works. See, there's a whole invisible world behind your psychology that you're not even aware of. And I don't mean look behind me and see something behind me and that's invisible psychology that I'm aware of. There is literally an invisible world locked up in your psychology that you're probably not paying attention to from a very high level of perspective. See what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so here's what I mean. The life that you have right now comes from the inner power that you've already established over the course of your life. And that inner power was built using information. Did you know that? Yeah, buddy, baby. It was built using information. Okay? So when you were born with the electrical energy power inside, the nervous system inside. But see, when you're a baby, you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to think. You don't know what words are. You just hear noise. You don't even understand what sound is. You just hear a bunch of noise. You just hear people talking over you in the media and this and that and all this stuff happening as you're little. But see, what happens is the master energy that's controlling your little body at that time, it starts to adopt newer, and more powerful ideas. You start to adopt language patterns. Your subconscious mind starts to capture energy. It starts to lock on to energy that it starts to understand. That's freaking powerful, dude. A lot of people don't know that, baby. And so guess what? Once you get to a certain age, you've developed a certain worldview, a certain reality that you created, and you don't even know it, even though you know it. See, like, most people know they have to go to work. Most people know they have to get a job. They got to go to school. They got to learn some skill sets, and then they have to go and apply that information. You see what I'm saying here? Most people know that. But what most people don't know is that why they are actually doing it. Well, I know why I'm doing it, because this is what I decided to do at this point in time, and this point in time, and this point in time, and that's true. But if somebody was to share with them a different slide, so to speak, a different slide of knowledge, a different slide of awareness, a different slide of information, guess what, baby? You get to unlock the master energy of that reality, and you don't even know it. See, most people don't know that. Most people live their life every day doing whatever it is they're going to do, not even realizing, not even recognizing that they're being influenced by all the information around them. And it's not just the information around them that's being influenced, because the information will come in. See, we have incoming data and we have outgoing data. You see what I'm saying here, dude? We have incoming data, we have outgoing data. And so, as that information comes in, we take on the energy that's attached to that information, and then it starts to influence us. It starts to create whatever type of ideas that information is creating. You see what I'm saying here, dude? It's freaking powerful, baby, once you understand it. Because at the same time that that's happening, you're thinking upon, you're speaking upon, you're acting upon ideas and thoughts and beliefs and streams of information. You're acting upon that information, which in turn is going to influence you even more. And when you become influenced by that power of reality, when you become influenced by that, inner power, that's actually what you start to develop. You start to develop that inner awareness. See, when you start to develop inner power in your soul, you start to literally become more and more awake. Your awareness gets to a point of such clarity that you literally see how reality works. You literally see how reality works. And it's freaking crazy, because most people, even though they're consciously looking out of their head, they don't see how reality works. They think they do. They think they do. Oh, this is how reality works. We do this, we do that, we go here, we go there. This is reality. This is what the overall governing consciousness of society does. And so it's just accepted. But see, you gotta understand something, baby. Reality works completely different than what you think it works with. You see what I'm saying here, dude? For instance, you're able to perceive me sharing this YouTube video, right? This is why I do YouTube videos. Because you're seeing this information, but see, as you're viewing this information, you are picking up an interpretation of what I'm sharing with you, and you're going to calculate it automatically without even thinking about it. You're going to start calculating in your mind. Your mind's going to go to work searching for the truth of that information. And if I'm sharing with you the absolute truth on how reality works, then your mind starts to literally see things differently. It starts to perceive reality from a completely different new lens of reality. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy. Because, for instance, let me give you a perfect example. So let's say you have a telescope, right? And let's say you're looking through that telescope, but you haven't really opened up the telescope yet. You're just looking through the telescope, right? You can only see through the end of the telescope whatever it's allowing you to see within its frame of view, within its view. But as your awareness starts to grow, you start to open up that telescope like this. And as you open up that telescope, you see more outside of what you previously seen before, dude. That should freaking blow your mind. Because to some people that may seem like, oh wow, that's daunting. That seems like I don't want to know a bunch of stuff. But you got to understand something, dude. If you want to know how reality works and why you think the way you think and why you believe the way you believe and why you everything the way you everything, then it's essential that you understand these concepts, because the simple fact that you're viewing this is literally using quantum physics to collapse the fact that you experience this reality, and that is quantum physics. Okay? And so your inner power is the master energy field that you live with every day inside of you. And that energy field is swimming around with all kinds of information. You got good information in there, you got bad information in there. And all that information is controlling and influencing your every move, your every thought, and all your actions. And so this is what I had to learn. And the reason this is powerful is because when you actually start to learn these deep concepts on how reality works, people are going to think you're crazy. Because you see things completely different. They're going to think you're going crazy. Your family, your friends, they're going to think you're going crazy. They're going to think all these things about you because they don't have that level of mature awareness that you've developed. And sometimes that awareness that you have, it can backfire on you, because what happens is you start to see things that maybe you don't want to see. You start to see what's really going on, dude. You start to see a lot of deception. You start to see a lot of manipulation. You start to see a lot of condescending ideas. You start to see that, and if you don't have great inner power and control, you're going to wind up just reacting to whatever that information is. It can trigger you. And so, but at the same time, it's liberating, because now you get to see the type of reality that you can create if you're willing to work with these universal laws that can empower your inner world with new influence. These are master secrets of energy, dude. A lot of people, they don't know that, dude. And so a lot of people, including me, including you, and including everyone else, we can get trapped by negative energy, negative entities, negative toxic thinking, negative beliefs. We can get all this negativity going on in our world, and it's not even just because of us. It's because there's all kinds of information around us. There's energy around us everywhere. And you can receive good energy from good people, and sometimes you can receive a lot of bad energy from bad people. Not that they're bad like they are bad people, but they just have a bad energy. And you can receive that energy. And then next thing you know, you're fighting with your own energy and their energy. Because energy's like water, dude. Energy's like water, baby. Guess what? You turn the shower on, you're gonna get wet. You see? And so the point is that our reality comes from the inner power of our awareness. And that inner power of awareness is the master energy field that's controlling us, that's influencing us. And if you understand the power of influence, then you have to understand that you're already influencing yourself all day, every day. You're being influenced by the media. You're being influenced by the television. You're being influenced by the radio. You're being influenced by people and businesses and everything. Everything. You're being influenced by it. You don't even think you are. You don't even believe you are. But it has an impact, a direct impact into who you are, dude. Yeah, buddy. It does, man. A lot of people, they don't know that. They don't know that. And see, this is one of the things that I talk about. I speak a lot of truth because, for one thing, magnetic truth reveals how reality works. It reveals insights. Truth is magnetic. Not only is it magnetic, it's a doorway to insight. When you have insight, that means you can see into how reality works. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they don't know that. So they live life in reaction to bad information. They may be living in guilt. They may be living in shame. They may be living in worry. They may be living in fear. They may be living in insecurity. They may be living in anxiety and depression, which all of us can get triggered by those energies if they latch onto us. And so if you understand that, then you can understand that you can change the dynamics of how you're being controlled by that inner power. See, you have to be willing to remove that inner power and replace it with new inner power. You have to be willing to harness the energy, master your energy field with powerful intelligence, powerful awareness, powerful understanding, powerful insights, powerful wisdom, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Because when you start to be governed by those type of laws of reality, you're going to start to carry with you a type of powerful energy that most people have never experienced in their life before. And the simple fact that you're watching this video, you're going to receive the energetic influence of this energy. This energy is literally going to speak to your soul. You'll start to have these deep intuitive emotions where you just know something's right or know something's wrong. You may not know exactly what it is, or you may have such deep insight that you know exactly what it is. And so these are powerful tools, dude, because everything is energy. Everything in the world is energy. And when you start to understand that, when you start to view reality through energy versus just the physical manifestation of what you see on the earth, see, that's the power of what I'm sharing with you. Most people are only viewing what they see on the outside world. They see this, they see that, they see the cars, they see the buildings, they see the people, they see the work, they see the mountains, they see all this stuff, right? They see it. But what they don't truly see is the invisible. They don't see the invisible. They don't see into the energy world. The world of energy is the world of the invisible. That's the realm where there's all kinds of technologies going on that you can't even believe about right now, dude. It'll blow most people's minds. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is how to develop that inner power, how to understand and master your energy field around you. Because that energy field around you is controlling you, and it's influencing all your decisions every day, all day. And most people, they don't know that. And so, what are you focusing on, right? It's easier said than done because, see, information comes in, and once it gets a hold of our focus, it gets into our mind, it can become like a virus. Because then we have to deal with that problem, or whatever that thought is, or whatever that connection is, right? We have to deal with it, right? And so most people, what they do is they deal with it. But most people continually perpetuate these thoughts and these beliefs and these feelings in their own reality. And then next thing you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years go by, and guess what? They are not happy anymore. They are just not happy. they've lost their joy, they've lost their peace, they've lost their happiness, they've lost their motivation, they've lost their drive, they've lost their ability to create, to see reality through the lens of a little kid. Yeah, buddy, dude. That's why a lot of times, you guys, I have a little kid inside of me. Everyone does. It's just that most people, they're too serious and too mature and too controlled by the ego to allow that little kid to come out. And so, see, this can, my energy sometimes, it can really piss people off. It can really agitate people because they're not used to expressing that childlike personality that everyone has. They're not used to expressing that energy. And guess what, dude? When you learn to express that energy, you got that freaking charisma, baby. You got that deep inner understanding about yourself and how reality works and what you can do and what you can create and who you can become. But you got to be willing to keep moving forward, because there's going to be plenty of people around you who are not going to want to see you succeed, because they're going to see you succeeding, and because they're not succeeding, they're going to do everything in their power to try and make sure that you don't succeed, or that you're out of the picture one way or another. It's the way it goes, dude. Most people don't know that. And so when you learn to get governed by deep, strong love, true love, I mean hardcore love, when you learn to get controlled by that, when you learn to get controlled by hardcore wisdom, when you learn to get controlled by amazing understanding of reality, you're going to dominate the energy that you create, that you experience every day. And guess what? Some people are gonna completely stop liking you for it. Some people are gonna completely stop loving you for it, because they're not like that. And so, what kind of reality do you want to create? Who do you want to be, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. And only you can decide who you want to be. Only you can decide what kind of mastery you're going to develop in your energy every day. Because whatever you feed your subconscious mind, whatever you feed your mindset, whatever thoughts you feed it, you literally start to create that influence. And guess what? Influence controls us. See, you're controlled every day by influence. You get up and go somewhere, you're being controlled by influence. There's an idea that you're chasing. There's a concept that you're chasing. There's a goal that you're moving towards, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. That's the way it goes, my friends, and this is what I've learned. And so, just analyze your inner power. What kind of inner power do you have? Because that inner power is the master energy that's controlling and influencing who you believe you are, and it's controlling and influencing the reality that you act upon every day to create, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to rock some insights and share with you what I've learned about awareness, baby. Check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of understanding, this style of communication, consider subscribing, dude. Consider smashing that thumbs up button, baby, and hitting the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. When you get a hold of your psychology, when you get honest with yourself, when you get real with yourself, when you truly learn how to trust yourself and build that self-worth inside, that, my friends, is when you will learn to master your energy field, and that is when you will learn to become the influence of purposefully creating the reality you want to experience, dude. Yeah, buddy.